And welcome back. Great to have you with us here at Seymour Lake Park. It's another game of the week here. We got the Oxford Wildcats and I guess it's the Michigan Blackhawks. They could be from Brandon. Anyways, looking forward to another great game here at the park. We're out here. Dan Fleischer, Shirley, Jim Hughes. We'll have more with softball from Seymour Lake in just a moment. We'll be right back. For Brandon, we're back with you on OCTV. First line up in Mallory S., number 22. She takes it looks like what might be a ball on that last one there. Pitching for Oxford right now, number 13, Angela Hurst. Ball players all ready to see what they can do. Pitches another one over there. That'll be another ball on the batter. Takes another pitch down low. That'll be ball number 3, I believe that's for her. Mallory Stromback, they have their names on the back of their uniforms, the Michigan Blackhawks. High pitch there, that's going to send her off to first base. We got one-on-one for your Blackhawks. Oxford Wildcats trying to see what they can do. Again, number 13 at the pitcher's mound, Angela Hurst. Great to have you with us. Big night here in the ballpark right now. A lot of Oxford represented. Drops one low on Rowe. And that'll get the batter or the runner over to second base. She steals 2. Amelia Rowe, number 17, batter number 2 for the Blackhawks. Coming up, your third batter will be number 13, Clara Hefner. She's getting ready for on deck. Big long pitch that'll send the runner off to third base right now. We got a runner over here, and she gets there in time. Rowe, batter number 2 for the Blackhawks. No outs in the first inning of play. Wind up pitch across the mound, and Stromback looked like she was about ready to roll down to the home plate. She's got about... Hey, yell. You're at a baseball game. Yell. Or soft... No, I said the wrong thing. Softball. Yeah. Yell loud. In fact, you guys here, I'm giving you the mic. I'm going to go. Should be about a full count on the batter right now. Got a runner at third for the Blackhawks. Pitch inside. She looks like she's ready to roll. That'll send her to base on the walk. You'll have 1-on-1, 1-on-3. Coming up to bat, your third batter in the lineup, Clara Hefner, number 13. On deck for the Blackhawks, Marley M. That's number 20. She'll be our fourth batter coming up. Hefner getting ready. Coach actually talking to the pitcher right now, trying to get her to calm down just a bit. You know, that's first game out here right now. Looks like a little bit of an overcast night. We're hoping we'll be able to get this one in. I'm sure we will. But it's kind of cooled the situation off. It was kind of hot when we got here. Young ladies were warming up pretty heavy out in the outfield as well. Takes a big swing on that one. Sends the runner over to second base. You'll have a runner on 2 and 3. No outs here again with the beginning part of the first inning of play. Down low, that'll give her a ball on that one for Hefner. Should be about a full count on the batter right now. This might load him up. Takes a big swing there. That should be 3-2 coming up on this one. This might be the first out here with the Michigan Blackhawks. Pitcher winds up the pitch, drops one in. Be another ball for the batter there. Now it should be, I believe it's going to be a full count. We're not really getting a good signal from the ump, but should be a full count. Drops one in. That should send her off to first. And now you got a base-loaded situation. No outs in the beginning part of the first inning. No score right now. Your Oxford Wildcats taking on the Michigan Panthers. Coming to bat, number 20, fourth batter in the lineup, Marley Montana. On deck, Bailey Morgan. The bats went up the middle. That'll send a runner home. And they'll hold her up at 3. She'll get, Brandon will score on a RBI. They'll get her at first base, though. That'll be the first out. Coming up to bat, your batter, number 70, Bailey Morgan. Bailey takes a high one there, and that's going to be a ball 1. Got a runner in on an RBI from number 20. She takes one inside. The runner halfway home already, Ro. Hurst trying to get out of this one. Takes another ball there on Hurst. Morgan here trying to see what she can do. We got one out here. Runner's ready to roll, man. She's halfway home half the time. Very spirited Blackhawks team right now. Obviously, they're one up. Coming up on deck, number 8, Mallory Gamblin. And they're going to walk Rowe. Coming up, Gamblin, number 8 for the Brandon Blackhawks. Drops one across the plate. That should be a strike.
No strike, Angela.
Angela Hurst in with a good strike on there, and you have bases loaded right now. She's trying to get out of this one. U10 softball here. Great to have you with us today. Coming up on deck, number 2, Olivia. I think it's England. Mallory looks for the pitch on that one, and that'll be another ball. Cloud's coming in pretty strong right now. We're going to keep an eye on that. Down low on that one. Starting to feel a bit of rain already pop in here. And we felt our first few drops. I'm not sure how they're going to play this one out. First inning of play, and we got sprinkles already. That'll send another runner in on a walk. On deck, number 88, Baker.
This is our first year, so she's getting the outfield quite a bit, which is understandable.
All right, Olivia. Be choosy up there, too.
But in this, they hit it up there. So
It's there. Give it a ride.
Down low on that one. Hurst trying to get out of this one. We got 2 outs right now in the beginning part of the first inning of play. Oxford will come to bat. Gets her on a strike there. Hurst doing a good job out there on the plate. Takes a swing on that one. That should be 3 on there. And then, well, I guess no 2. I thought I count 3, but
Oh, really?
Hurst's going to roll one across, and it should be out number 3. Takes her out on a strike. That's a ball.
They weren't anything past it.
Should be full count on the batter right now.
Hey, Mom.
Big overhead pitch there. That's going to send her to first, and another runner in.
Oh, you're fine. No, you're good.
You remember Brad?
I was coach a couple years ago.
Or from here, yeah. Oxford.
Okay, yeah. I picked those for Ella.
Coming to bat, number 88 for the Michigan Blackhawks, Ayanna B. Baker. It's Baker. You almost got through the batting order here. 2 down here in the beginning part of the first inning of play. A little bit of a dialogue going on out here. Not quite sure. I guess we're going to change up our pitcher right now. Number 90, is it 95 or 35?
95.
And, of course, no, not on the, oh, yeah, 95, Annie Cook is going to take over for our pitching. Again, these ladies are doing their best and seeing what they can get going out here. A little bit of break in the action. Bases loaded right now. They're up by 3 on walks. And we're just hoping the rain does not spoil the event.
Come on, Annie.
Annie Cook up on the hill there, ready to see what she can do. Roll one in. 2 outs right now. Baker comes to bat right now for the Michigan Blackhawks. Cook winds up, throws one right across the plate there. Bingo, and he gets a strike on that one.
Come on, Annie. Take your time.
Coach had that sweatshirt.
Drops another one on the ground there, ball 2.
It says 4th on the back. I'm like, how do you know it's hers?
That kind of hits the catcher right in the face there, ball 3.
Protect the plate now. Anything close.
Coming up on deck, number 15, Carson. Big pitch there from Cook. She gets a strike on that one. It should be at least 2 outs. I thought there was a 3, but I guess 2 outs on the Blackhawks.
Come on, Annie.
And he got out there just a few moments ago. Takes a big swing on there. There's a strike. Drops one down to the ground. That'll be a 1-1 on the batter. Oxford just trying to get out of this first inning right now. Wind up pitch across the mound, and that should be a strike. Gets her a strike there. Base is loaded right now. Brandon's up by 3 at the beginning part of the first inning of play. Should be a 2-1 on the batter.
Come on, Annie.
3-1.
Had to come see what I'm getting into.
That's going to send her to first base, and that'll bring another run in. Crane at the bat here. Tessa Crane, number 11. Almost going through the complete lineup here with Brandon.
Let's be hitter. If it's there, give it a ride. Just like in warm-up. Let's go. There you go. Good pick.
Crane gets her on a
Stay in there.
strike there from Cook. 2-1 pitch.
Hitter. We got 3 on base to hit it.
Takes a swing on that one. That should be strike number 2.
Swing away. Anything close. Don't be afraid. Protect it.
Takes a swing on that. That should put the wraps on it. That'll be the end of the first inning. Oxford trying to get out of that one. They'll get 4-0 right now as we roll into the bottom part of the first inning of play. Mostly all walks on the 1 RBI in. We'll be back in a moment. We'll pick up Oxford's side of it all next right here on OCTV. Coming back in the bottom part of the first inning of play, the Wildcats down by 4-0. Their first chance at bat right here. Blackhawks wind up for a pitch, takes a swing on that. Your first batter in the lineup, Taylor Kuhn. She'll take a strike. She'll take a hit, and that'll send her to first base. But rookie will come up to bat, number 25. Addison here, her first chance at bat here for Oxford. On deck, batter number 4, or batter number 3, number 4, Lily Lajana. Takes a big high one there for a ball. Another high one. That's going to send the runner off to 2. She'll get over to 2 with steal from 1. That'll free up there. A bit of an overthrow to the pitcher. U10 softball here today at Seymour Lake Park. Bit of a hit out there to center, and she'll rifle it over to first base for the out. That'll send her all the way home, and it'll be safe. Number 25 puts the bat to it. She'll get an RBI.
Good try, Addison.
Good try, Addison.
Taylor made it all the way around to get the Oxford Wildcats up on the board.
Come on, Lily.
Batter number 3, second base person number 4, Lily Lajana. On deck, Hurst. Drops one down low there.
Come on, Lily.
Takes a swing on that one. She takes another swing on that.
Come on, Lily. You got this.
Takes a high one there for a ball. Coming up to on deck is Angela Hurst. That's batter number 4. She's ready to go.
Come on, Lily.
Down low for a ball. It should be 2 balls on the batter. Ball on that one. Center to first base on the walk. Coming up on deck. Now batter number 5, Ella Force, is on deck. We have the runner rolling off to 2. She'll be safe at 2. Hold up over there on the overthrow from the catcher. Hurst at bat right now for the Wildcats. Cats got 1 in. Runner gets all the way over to 3 here, number 4. Lily Lajana, she makes it to third base on the steal. Wind up pitch from Brandon. Boom, she swings at it. Angela looking for a good pitch to come her way. One on the ground. Coach with some dialogue there. Coming up on deck, number 13, Angela, number 13, Angela Hurst at bat. Number 2, Ella Force on deck. Strike on that one. That'll send her to base, though, on the walk. Coming to bat, number 2, Ella Force, left center field player. On deck we have Andy Candela, number 18 on deck.
Good try, Ella.
Ella did run all the way over to 2. That was a foul ball. It looked like it was going to stay fair. Runner on first and third here for the Oxford Wildcats. Big pop-up here. It'll get fielded. She'll jump back to 3. That'll be an out for the Oxford Wildcats there. 2 down here in the bottom part of the first. One out to go here for Oxford. One. As we look up and we see a lot of clouds rolling in right now. Hopefully we'll be able to hold the game on. Runner takes it off towards second base. She'll get all the way over to 2. On deck coming up, Cook, 95, who was the relief pitcher. Takes a swing up the middle. It'll go right through, and that'll send a runner home for Oxford. Oxford will wave the third one home. They'll take it all the way. They'll hold the runner up on 2, and she'll hold on 2 on the 2 runs come in on that one. Number 18, Andy Candela knocked through 2 in here. Oxford now in the game again, 4-3 right now. Coming to bat, number 95, Annie Cook. On deck, number 7, Erica Stamps. Big pitch on the overhead there. That's a walk, and it'll send her to third. She'll hold up on third, and that was a close one. Score right now 4-3. They're back in the game here. Cook at bat, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Pitch on the ground, that'll put her another walk on the. A lot of parents here right now on the Oxford side. Just a reminder, you can catch our games on YouTube, OCTV. We're on multiple platforms. Rolls another one for a ball. Tying run is at third right now. Catcher comes out to have a little dialogue with her pitcher. tell you, it went from like hot summer to like a very cool, like overcast ball field right now. Going to send her to the first base. 1 on 2, 1 and 1 on 3. Your go-ahead run will be on first base. Coming to bat with 2 outs on the play, number 7, Stamps. Erica Stamps, who is the left center fielder. Takes a hit, and it'll go right to first base. That'll roll the inning out. Cats will get back into the game. It's a score of 4-3 as we enter 2. We'll be right back on Oxford Community Television. Okay, we're going to pick it back up here in the beginning part of the second inning of play. The Cats got back on the board and got into the game once again. 4-3 right now. Jim Hughes along with you. We got Alex on camera 1 and Dan Weiss, he's over there on the camera as well. And we're seeing what the Wildcats could do here along with they're calling themselves the Michigan Blackhawks. I'm going to call them Brandon. That's what I know them as. Great to have you with us on this part of the softball summer league with the recreation department. And we got here, it was like 81 and sunny, and now this overcast has moved in. It's kind of cooled things off a bit. People are actually putting on their hoodies to stay warm, I guess, you know. So anyways, coming up to bat here for Brandon. I got to see the number. I didn't catch the number. I believe they're at the bottom of their list right now. Takes the swing on that one. That's batter Emily H. She's our second to the last batter in the lineup here. Cook up on the mound. She takes a high one there. Emily is the last batter, the second to the last batter in the lineup, and then they'll be going through. They didn't get through the full lineup, but it was quite a dicey first inning of play. Cook up on the big hill, ready to see what she can do. Pass, drops one in, and Emily takes a big strike on. She'll go down in strikes. Strike out for batter number 1 in the second inning. Coming up, last batter in their lineup, Jocelyn W., number 28. Throws one down to the ground, and that should be a ball. Again, everybody's kind of got their eye to the upstairs there, and if we get, it's a big break in the clouds if we can get through it here, and I think we will. But it has cooled things off considerably. Strike, I believe it's strike 1 on the batter. So we're down for number 2 on that strike. 2 strikes on the batter right now. Cook getting pretty good on the mound out there. Cook is ready for the windup. She rolls it in, and that'll be a ball. Ball 1, strike 2. 1 out already in the beginning part of the second inning of play. Tip back, that'll give her on deck for the Blackhawks, number 22, their lead batter, Mallory Thronbeck, who got on base with a walk in the first inning of play. She's on deck. 28 here, looking at what she can do offensively for the Blackhawks. That'll be strike 3. She strikes her first and second batter out in the second inning of play. Cook up on the hill saying she'll face Thronbeck right now, number 22. Strike on that one. Cook finding her motion out there right now. She got the first 2 batters out here. Cook winds up, throws it across, and that'll be a ball. Coming up on deck for the Brandon Blackhawks, Amelia row. We are so close to the sun right now as I keep looking out. Strike on that one. She got her on strike number, I think that's strike one. 2 down here in the the beginning part of the second inning of play. Takes a swing on that one. That'll end the inning. They capitalize on nothing as the Blackhawks will go to the outfield. Cook feeling it with 3 strikeouts right off the bat. And the second inning of play, we enter the bottom part of the second. Oxford at bat. We'll be back in a moment. Stay there.
Drownings are a leading cause of death for young children. Make sure kids learn how to swim. Always watch them in and around water and properly fence all pools. Simple steps save lives. To learn some new ones, visit poolsafely.gov.
All right, coming up to bat. This is the bottom part of the second, number 12 for Oxford. And that there is Brianne Ranson. She is the second to the last batter in the lineup for Oxford. Oxford got out of that second inning in the beginning part with some good pitching in there by Cook. Sets up for the bunt.
It's Bryn.
Brianne?
Bryn.
Bryn?
Bryn.
Okay. See, I always like having the parents there. They help me out, okay?
Yeah.
And I butchered a complete name in the last game we were at, and I got in trouble. They were from Rochester. It's Bryn Ranson. If we can get this rain to stop, it would be great.
It's already starting to slack up.
It's already almost over top of us, so that's good. Which it did cool the things off. That's kind of good.
Yeah, it did.
It was like 81 when we pulled in. Bryn Ranson trying to see what she can do for Oxford, number 12. Bryn plays the first base for Oxford, and that'll get her first base on a walk. Coming to bat, your last batter in the Oxford lineup will be Grace Clower, number 5. She plays left field. We were talking to Angela Hurst. I think it might have been her mom or grandmother, and she said there's 3 other Hursts in the field tonight. She came over to see how Angela was doing.
Come on, Grace.
Grace, number 5, left fielder out there on bat. She be batting her first time in the second inning of play. Runner at second base, number 12, Bryn Ranson. Ranson makes it all the way over to third base on the steal. And we got sun, and that's good. Rolls one in on should be a ball on that one. It's a little bit of a distance between the plate and home, but you got to hand it to these young ladies doing their go at pitching today. I mean, I don't think I could get it across the plate, to be honest with you. Big high one there for a ball. Ranson holding up on third. She looks like she's ready to go home. A lot of people in the ballpark here tonight and enjoying the game. Come on down here on Tuesday nights. Enjoy some softball here in Oxford. Grace gets up to first base. You got a runner on 1 and 3. Batter number 1, Taylor Kuhn, our first batter of the night. She's back to the top of the batting order in second inning of play. She does a bunt, and that'll send the Oxford runner home. It'll be a score, and that'll take up right with a tie game right now. That'll get the runner over to second base. Grace and Taylor Kuhn over to first. You got a runner on 1-2. Coming to bat. Addison, number 25, your shortstop. Runners advance over to 2 and 3. Not enough time. They're going to send her home. This ought to tie it right up, I believe, and it'll be a tie ball game. You know that? Actually, they'll be ahead. I show them at 5-4 right now. Runner advances all the way over to third base here. on the bunt earlier. Got another runner in for Oxford. I show them on top right now. I do believe it's 5-4. Big hit over there to center field. It drops down. That'll get her to first base. And another runner in. That will put him ahead for sure. Coming to bat, Lily Lajana, number 4, second base. I show the Cats in the lead right now. It's either 5-4 or 6-4. We'll get that at the when we end the inning. Lajana here at bat. Runner at first base. Runners advancing to second. Catcher will throw it out there. Not in time. It'll hold her up on. She's going for 3. It's going to be close, and they call her safe. I think she made the coach nervous on that run, actually. But she got all the way over to third base, and the coach looked nervous. She stretched that one out. Lajana takes a swing. No good, and strike. Coach was happy with her on 2. She said, no, I'm going to 3, and she made it. Coming up to bat, number 13, Angela Hurst. And Grandma, I don't want to say Grandma, Mom, Grandma, or somebody that's related to her has 3 other Hurst in the park. Rolls one down, and your third base runner wants to get home. Coach is like, wait till I tell you.
Come on, Lily.
Lily Lajana here at the bat. Oxford's definitely ahead. I'm not sure if it's 6-4 or 5-4. We'll have to get that in the end of the second here. Oxford kind of just waking up with the bats, you know. Takes a big swing on that one. Johnny got in first base on a walk in the first inning of play. And the sun does show up. Thank you. Drops one on the ground, and your third base runner is halfway home already. That'll give her to first base on a walk. We got like a rock and roll announcer doing the announcing over there. Runner advances off to second base, and your third base is, she's way off the base. And there you go. The sun came home. Hurst at the bat right now. Takes a real high one on that one. Going to get called, I believe, on a strike there.
Come on, Angela.
Hey, Ella.
Ella.
Ella's getting in line, ready to go on deck here with the Wildcats. And we got a runner on first base now on the walk, and that'll load him up. Coming up, number 2, Ella Force, your left center field will be, she's on batting right now on deck. Andy Candela, center fielder.
Come on, Ella.
Bases loaded right now in the bottom part of the second inning of play. Ella Force up there at bat right now.
Good job, Ella.
Good job. Way to watch it.
Drops one inside. And is she straight? At bat right now, Andy Candela, number 18 center fielder. On deck, number 95, the relief pitcher, Annie Cook. Candela here, base is loaded for Oxford right now. Drops one down low. I got the unofficial score right now to be, I believe it's 7-4 right now. Oxford on top of it. We'll find out at the bottom of this one, or at the end of the second inning of play. Full bases loaded right now for Oxford. Takes a bit of a hit on that, gets a swing on it. Takes one down low on that one. Bottom of the second inning of play, and the Wildcats are leading it right now. We got to get an official score here in a second. That's going to center to base. That'll bring another runner in. Annie Cook coming up to bat, number 95, and the 5 rule. Okay, that must be 5 on that. That'll end the second inning of play. I have the Oxford at 8, and Brandon at 4.
Just think, what if we didn't have local TV and radio? Where would I go for local sports, local politics, a mayor, city council, stuff that affects me every day? How about health? Who's covering things that endanger my family? I need to know now, as it happens, from sources I trust, people in my community. No agenda, no bias like you find on cable and social media. Just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local station. Text TV to 52886 today.
And we're back with you in the third inning of play right now. Oxford seemed to capitalize on that last at bat. Cats are ahead of the game right now, 8-4 against the Brandon Blackhawks, and looking for seeing what the Blackhawks can do. This, of course, is a timed game as well. So I believe it's like 75 minutes total, but they do have the 5-5 rule. If a team gets to 5, they end the inning for that team. It just kind of makes things go by just a little bit faster and makes it a little more interesting, and gives the girls a little bit more of a chance to get out there and test their offense and defensive skills. Cook pitching once again to Rowe. That's number 12 or number 17. I don't know how I got 12 out of that. Amelia Rowe. Amelia walked in the first inning of play. She's up to bat in the third. Cook pitched 1, 2, 3 right in the second inning. Got him out right in a row. Big swing on that one for Amelia Rowe. Cook was feeling her own, as I say, in the she got relief in the end of the first inning of play. She got in for the second inning and was able to capitalize on the with a 1, 2, and 3 outs in the second inning of play. Big swing on that with Rowe. Rowe will go down 1, 2, 3 on a Cook strikeout. Coming to bat, number 13 for Brandon, Clara H. Clara H. walked in the first inning of play. On deck, number 20, Marley Takes a wild one inside. Almost hit her there, but Cook was showing her she meant business. It's a fast pitch there, too. Cook is bringing heaters in on him. And we were able to get through the weather. We got perfect weather right now here in the ballpark. Kind of worried about that big cloud clump that came through here. We thought we were going to get rained out, but we were good. Big one. That'll send her to first base. Number 13, Clara H. Coming to bat, number 20 for Brandon, Marley M. One out here in the third here on a Cook strikeout. Drops one down. The runner advances over to 2, and she'll get there. Coach was calling her to 3, but she held up on 2. On deck for Brandon, Bailey Morgan. Gets a piece of the ball there for Brandon. Runner on second base, number 13, Clara H. Cats do lead it right now, 8-4 here in the beginning part of the third inning of play. Again, a timed ball game. We'll end it at 75 regardless. Big swing there, and that'll advance the runner over to third base. She goes down with a strikeout. Another strikeout here with Cook on the mound. Morgan at bat right now. 2 out right now in the third. Coming to bat. She goes by the first base person, and that'll be out of play. Tried to field it, wasn't able to get it. It was out of play, so it'll bring her back home here. Coming up on deck, number 8, Mallory Gamblin. Morgan at bat. She got a piece of it a minute ago. They went out of play, though, getting some coaching from the first base coach. 2 down here in the third. We're back out here tomorrow morning with senior ball, and we'll get underway tomorrow about 10 o'clock here.
Take your time, Annie. Go, Bailey.
Wraps one inside, takes a big hit. It goes out to the field. It'll stop her up. We'll get another run in for Brandon. RBI on number 70, Bailey Morgan. Gambling at bat right now. 2 out here, and they did manage to get another run in. That's 8-5. That'll get the runner over to second base. Bailey off to second after the bit of an overthrow there. Coming up on deck, number 2, Olivia England. Dropped it down. That'll advance the runner over to third. She'll toss it up to third, and not in time. They're going to send her home, and that'll be on the overthrow, and they'll go in for another run. It'll be 8-6 now as Brandon advances in another point by an overthrow. Gamblin still at bat. 8-6 right now. Big throw over top. Should be a ball on Gamblin there. Brandon trying to get back in the ball game here. Oxford trying to stop him from that. Big strike call there. 2 down here right now. Cook on the mound. She, like I said, in the second inning of play, she was actually, she knocked the batters out 1, 2, and 3. She's already got 2 strikeouts in this inning. Takes another ball on that one. 2, and I believe it's going to be 2 That'll send her off to base on the walk. Mallory Gamblin. Ooh, it kind of caught her bat and arm at the same time. I don't know if that gets her to first or not. No, it doesn't, because it actually caught part of her bat. That was pretty close. Cook's throwing some heaters out there. Gets her on there. The runner advances to 2. They get her on a strike here. Olivia England batting for Brandon. Baker coming up on deck for them. 2 outs here, though. She's going to advance off to third base now. We'll see what happens. They're going to let her stay over on third. Probably some smart play there. 2 down. England at the as they say, Cook at the plate. She's got a pretty good arm out there. Dropping another ball in. Drops another one. Ball 2. 8-6 right now.
There we go.
Throws another strike in. Gambling over on third with a lead off. And they'll walk her. Tying run is on first base right now for Brandon. Coming to bat, number 88. Ivea B. Runner on first and third. Go ahead. The tying run on first right now. Coach goes out to talk to his pitcher. Tells her it's going to be okay. Calm down. You'll be fine. Takes a big swing on that one. The runner's going to advance over to 2, and that'll load 1 on 2 and 3. Baker, number 88. She had a walk in the first. Takes a swing, and that'll stay fair. She'll toss it to home, and that'll be safe, and that'll be put them on the board for another point. Cook playing smart, though. She threw it home, and the runner just made it before the ball. But Cook playing some smart ball there to stop it up right at the end there. Coach dusting the old mound off. You're watching Oxford Community Television, OCTV. This is softball here from Seymour Lake Park. 2 down here right now in the third. Cats are still ahead by 1. The runner's going to advance over to 2. Drops one down low again, and for another ball.
It's okay.
Takes another one. That should give her a strike. 15 looked like she wanted to pound that one out. That's Carson. That's going to put a runner on 1, 2, and 3. Bases loaded right now. Coming to bat, Tessa C. Tying run is at third and the go-ahead at 2. Oxford came into the inning with a pretty good-sized lead. Big hit there. That'll roll it over to first base for the out. That'll get the runner in for Brandon. And we'll be at 4 right now. We do another. It'll be the end of the 5-5 rule. We're back to a tie ball game here at the park. Two down here in the third, in the beginning part of the third. Takes a swing on that one. 2 outs right now, and it's a tie ball game once again here at Seymour Lake Park. Beginning part of the third inning of play. 2 down, and she swings at that one. Cook needs to get out of this, and we'll see what Oxford can do offensively. Again, we're back to a tie ball game. That'll end the inning right there. The Cats come into it with a big lead, but they end up getting out of it with a tie. It's 8-8 right now as we roll into the bottom part of the third inning of play. We're back in a moment. OCTV, stay there. Don't go away. Back with you on Oxford Community Television. Tie ball game right now in the bottom part of the third inning of play. Cats are coming to it and coming to bat. Number 95, Cook. Cats had a rough inning in the third, but as I say, they're seeing what they can get going offensively here. Big long, that would definitely be a ball. Quite a full ballpark here tonight. A lot of the teams play out here, part of the summer league. And if you want a good night of entertainment, come on out here, grab a hot dog, some chips, and maybe catch some good softball here with the ladies. Doing a great job out here. Parents are out here representing as well. Catch our games here on OCTV, on ATT Uverse and Spectrum. Also available on YouTube. Number 11 for Brendan. Tessa C. up on the mound for the Blackhawks, who are able to get to a tie ball game here, 8-all right now. Erica Stamps coming to bat, and batter number 2 in the third inning. We had a walk there with, of course, Annie Cook, your pitcher. Cook doing a good job out there on the mound for Oxford. Stamps gets another one. Cook's going to roll off to second base. You can tell Cook, she has the red shoes on. You can see her. Big overpass, and that'll send Cook off to third base. She'll get there in plenty of time. Coming to bat, number 12, Brian Ranson. She's on deck. Big swing on that one. Stamps takes a strike. That'll roll off here, foul out of play. Ranson getting a little coaching. She was on deck and she ended up fielding it as it came out of play. Big swing from Stamps there. That'll be a strike. Turned out to be a good night after all. We got through the big overcast, cloudy skies, and it's back to a regular night of ball here in sunny skies here. Wind up pitch, and she rolls it down to the ground. Third inning of play right here. It's a tie ball game, 8-all. Brandon was able to come back in the last inning, or I should say the beginning part of this inning, capitalize on a lot of their stuff. Going to send the runner to first base, number 7. Erica Stamps will get a walk on that off to first base. We have a runner on 1 and 3. Brianne Ranson batting right now. Coming up on deck, Grace Klauser, your left fielder. And another high ball. That'll send the runner off to second base. That'll put 1 on 2 and 3.
More age appropriate for us.
Coach coming out to talk to his pitcher right now. I think she's gonna call somebody in to take the pitching duties. That'll switch off your pitcher off to first base. Number 20, Marley M will go over to third, and we'll have a new pitcher on the mound there. That's number 17. She's our second batter in the lineup, Amelia R. It's going to be our new pitcher for Brandon. Doing a bit of a switch up in the outfield as well. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but we're going to take a minute break here. Getting a new outfield candidate out there. Number 15, Carson will take outfield duties. Eight all right now, and we get a new pitcher here for Brandon. 8-all again in the bottom part of the third. You got a runner on 2 and 3. Big swing on that one. Brianne Ranson, number 12. Does a bunt and show center to second. That's going to bring her all the way home.
Good job, Bryn!
Nice job.
Did she get the run on that?
Yep.
That was safe?
Yep. Oh, yeah, she was. She was out.
Oh, she was!
Cook gets does the run in and ends up getting another run for Oxford. That puts them ahead by 1, 9-8. Couldn't quite understand what was going on. Brandon was not happy over there. Now I know why they weren't happy. Brianne Ranson does the RBI, gets up to first base. Runner at 2 and 3 right now. Castile lead it by 1. Another big pitch from there. That's going to be a foul. New pitcher just came on for Brandon. Takes a big swing on that one. Grace Klauser on that. Coming up on deck, we'll have Taylor Kuhn. Taylor will be on deck for the Wildcats. Know where the runners to go. They're on the overthrow, but you got a runner on 2 and 3. Cats are up by 1. Taylor Kuhn on batting right now, and you got a full lineup, a 1, 2, and 3. A base is loaded. Big hit here will help on Oxford tremendously. But they're not. That was a big walk. I mean, a big a ball there. Got to thank our cameraman Alex tonight. He's rolling the big camera, and we have Dan Weiss on the Rover. We have the GoPro. We have it all covered here. Yours truly, Jim Hughes, bringing you to the game tonight. Great to have you with us. Again, we're back tomorrow morning, bright and early at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Senior ball. Can't wait for that. She bunts in. She's trying to get off there, and they get her on that one. I think this might be a timed situation. I'm not quite sure. The ump's talking to the coach. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with our score right now. Stands at the Oxford is up by 1. Not quite sure where we stand on this. I know I think they're going to play 2 here tonight as well. And this might be a conclusion here of this one. The Oxford's going to roll out with a win. They pick up the win on the timed part of the game. We got to the third part of the inning. We'll finish it up here. Going to do the wrap up here. And the Oxford Wildcats come in, a evenly fought game with Brandon and Oxford. They all notched it with some heavy pitching and some great bats. Oxford able to capitalize on the first game. Final score 9-8. Your Oxford Wildcats win. It's been softball here from Oxford Seymour Lake Park. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned. Thanks to Dan Weiss, Alex, and I'm Jim Hughes. We're back again on OCTV. Have a good night, everybody.